You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002. It's Gillette Stadium. Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Gillette. He's showing some burst on this return. Tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Kick coverage was better than that. Really well covered. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Taylor makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Jaguars on formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
That's me, it's what they need and tell no lies. We're still up top and still can't drop what they like.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake here. He just kept going their own way, and that's a cost of that is a safety. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game, but this is starting more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. No, just kidding. Still there's the first quarter here.
Yeah, it feels like a pitcher's duel, too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate, right in this world of analytics and looking at scores, it starts to screw that just conventional wisdom up. When you get an oddball like this, a safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They look to throw. Escapes him. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
On target to his man
It's a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. In this case, run him right out of bounds.
Third and long for him here. This one finds Taylor. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. From Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Pats will take over. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Moon back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. That's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Handoff now from the gun. He's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. This time it's a passing play. That one's caught on the left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air now on first and 10. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake. It takes more trust than throwing it out right. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The Patriots sending the field unit out for a try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to give them a lead.
I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They motion the tight end over. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. From the 40 on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taken in by Smith. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. He'll throw it. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They're throwing it. A massive shot towards the end zone. That's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. They'll begin his return from the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Patriots offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 33 on 2nd down. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now looking to throw. Great defensive play, jarred loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up fourth down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Is Ryan Smith. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Pass play coming here. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. But physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that, knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10 now. He's got Smith. But he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet to the center. This is brought in at the 50. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown. That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the return to the 27. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10. because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home with the big sack.
5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for first. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Pass play now. Fits it through the middle. He's able to take this one down to 25. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
One thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
From the 19. Completed to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. He's on the move. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you get away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Here he is to throw. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on the other sideline for them to
Put the body on the line for his team.
It's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw.
Escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Going to be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So this is a win for the Patriots. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.